You were talking about gay bars before. Let's just get it out of the fucking way.
Get into the gays.
We moved here, and we didn't have a kid. So when we moved here one night, my wife and I were sitting here. Nobody invited us to a Super Bowl party.
Okay.
And we said, let's take a walk around the neighborhood. We walked around the neighborhood. We walked into this fucking bar, and we're sitting there, and the game turns on, and they got people bringing food. All these guys are bringing food, like cakes and...
for the Super Bowl?
For the Super Bowl. They got a pool table, and they had all the food on top of there. And after about 20 minutes in, maybe 30 minutes, I don't know, I'm having a tequila, whatever the fuck I'm having. I probably got an edible in me.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, my wife goes, you do know we're in a gay bar. And I go, how do you know? She goes, well, fucking beside the chubby lesbian over there with the military haircut and the flag hanging, they had a flag as a tarp hanging over the thing. And again, I didn't get up and leave. I had a fucking great time.
Sure.
I ended up watching the Super Bowl. I ate some food. One guy recognized me from the store. He was an open micer. I'm surprised you're even here. You know, all that shit. I told him my wife was here. He looked at me weird, sure. You know, that type of shit.
That's hilarious.
But then I didn't know. I don't know nothing about the gay culture.
Yeah.
But then more and more when we met Eric, and then you have a gay friend, the Chinese guy or whatever the fuck.
Korean.
Korean. And then you guys are telling me there's fucking, like, if you want to be a conservative gay guy, like if you want to be like, you know the people that buy, when the Boston Red Sox go to the World Series?
Right, yeah.
And people buy Boston hats.
Oh, so yeah, they're fair weather.
Those are the gay people that go to Santa Monica Boulevard.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
But
West
the
Hollywood.
hardcore people,
They come to the Valley.
They come to the Valley.
Yeah, I didn't discover.
Is this true?
It's true. I didn't discover.
Now, there's no bar called The Mouthful.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, I'm sure there's somewhere.
Eric told me that there's a bar called The Mouth.
That's your friend, your gay friend you talk about?
Yes.
Okay. All I know is I have a gay uncle and his husband who live up the street from here. And so I was taking them out to a gay bar after I met up with you one night. And you were like, you got to take them to the Mouthful. I heard there's a teepee in the back. They get their dick sucked or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. My uncle and me spent the whole night trying to find this place. We're like Googling Mouthful, Los Angeles, West Side. It's not. There's no place, but there's a place like that. I think the Mouthful is like... not the real name of the place.
They keep switching them out there.
They switch names?
All right, because the gay bar that I went to...
here in the Valley.
Has a flag.
So now...
which one did you go to?
I went to the one around the corner on Burbank Boulevard.
The Bullet one. That's the one. No.
No, he went to
I went to the one right over here.
There's one before the Bullet, which has a flag outside.
That's the one where I got robbed.
There's one on Burbank Boulevard
Yeah.
after Vineland and all that shit.
Yep.
I dropped Eric off.
It's
That's the
bigger.
Bullet.
That's the Bullet. Okay.
Oh, wait.
That's the Bullet.
That's the one with 3 rooms.
Now, let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
Right. Let me tell you what happened. That used to be a Mexican restaurant.
Across the street, there's a big yellow one, right?
But no, that fucking
that one
place,
itself? Okay.
the Bullet, used to be like a Mexican Argentinian restaurant. And all of a sudden what they did was they took this gay bar over here and they switched them. Because that's why they started selling tacos in front of there at night.
That place is crazy.
Moved over there.
Dude.
So I dropped Eric off in there one night. I knew that was the Bullet Bar, but I knew that somebody in my circle has mentioned, let me tell you what this gay bar is. I'm going to tell you what the gay bar is. You have to go
but if they realize
past Laurel Canyon, and after 2 or 3 blocks, you got to make a left. And you go into a neighborhood, and it's like warehouses and recording studios. And back there, you park. Because one night, I went to do Eddie Bravo's podcast.
and it was there?
And his podcast started at 11.
Yeah.
And when we came out, we were smoking. You couldn't smoke in the studio. This has to be 5-6 years ago. So I'm putting all these pieces together now. And at the corner, it was hopping. It was
It's on the corner.
It's on like a dead end type street. Nobody knows they're there. The purple lights are there. There must have been 20 guys outside with their fucking hats on. And then when I got in the car that night to leave, I said, let me see what the fuck it is. And it's like, it's a weird neighborhood in North Hollywood. It's half residential. but a couple warehouses.
I wonder if it's the same location.
So this is why I thought that was the mouthful. It's really hidden. Where John Evan has his jiu-jitsu school.
Right, yeah, I know.
Is
Back
that
there, across the street is a strip club that nobody talks about. I hear if you go in there with $100, they'll around the world you. I don't know what the name
What
of
does
the
that
strip
mean?
club is.
what's around the world?
They'll lick your balls in your asshole and suck. But it's by a woman who's got shot twice, just got out of prison. It's
Visible
not, it's
herpes
not
sores.
something. When I used to go train jiu-jitsu with John Evan, I would see guys going in there for lunchtime. And I asked John about that one time. I go, Professor, do you ever go over there after class at night? And he goes, that's not the kind of strip club
But you're
really
right.
want to go to.
There's two, because I always went to strip clubs. I go to strip clubs on
Now,
the road.
what do you hear about the strip clubs in the valley? You
I've
fuck
been to
people at
two.
the bars. Lee said he went to one where there was videos.
Yeah, that's the one I thought you were talking about. Yeah,
The gay bar.
that's the gay bar.
With Eric.
There's two in the valley that I've been to that are both. You got to understand, like, for the people listening, like, most of us go to gay bars where, like, straight girls go because guys don't flirt with you, but the gay guys love you and everything's happy and bubbly and rainbows. These are like if like the seediest gay dudes, like a gay mob, ran a club. That's how you have to even go down the one you're talking about with the videos.
Yeah.
You have to go down a little side alley thing to walk in. And then there's 3 rooms. If they think you're straight or if you're they didn't even, they wouldn't let me in the back room. The back room is like the sex, like everybody's fucking. I think that's your TP thing.
I think you might have gone to his side one, because the one that we're talking about, the Bullet, you just go right on Burbank, and they let me right in.
Did they charge you a cover?
No, but it was an off night after. I've only went once.
Wait, but is this the one with the video screens and the porn playing everywhere?
Yeah.
That's the same one I went
That's
to.
the one on Burbank by the Chinese.
By our old office, sort of.
They probably didn't
Okay.
let you in the back. Somebody's got to tell you about the back. It's
Oh
like,
no, I went to the back with the tent. I didn't go in the tent.
you went all the way back there?
Yeah.
They totally gave you a gay pass. They would not
Oh, yeah,
even let me in.
my buddy took me on a tour.
I was with 2 gay dudes, and a guy was very, like, you never think at a gay bar a guy's going to step to you and be mean. Because, that happens at straight bars.
I love it. I had the best experience. Everyone was so nice to me there. He took me around. It was raining, so I don't think anyone was in the tent that night. But I was so.
I didn't get to see the tent.
It looks like one of those homeless tents under the bridges. It's like it's barely standing
I
up.
can't imagine what it smells like in that tent. Men's feet, men's ass, and like dead sperm on the floor. Because the jizz just comes out of their muffler. I don't.
Do you want me to show you? Because I
You have
no,
pictures?
I don't want you
not
to show
the tent,
me.
but I know you hate Yelp, but they have the best Yelp.
Really?
All right, let's read the Yelp review.
Because they have.
This is what goes on, and guys like me don't know this shit exists. So when I found out about all these stories, and then my gay neighbor and his stories, I was like, there's a secret foundation.
Dude,
There's like a secret island of that goes on in the valley.
My gay bestie, he'll do like, some people how they'll like party for a week and then take 2-3 weeks and not do anything at all. And then they'll do like a bender. He does that with fucking dudes. And it's the funniest. I mean, we were on the road together at 2 PM. He's like, hey, do you mind if I go up the street? This guy on Grindr, he wants to hook up. I'll be back in like an hour. I'm like, you just found a stranger to go fuck, like an appointment? He's like, yeah, but I'll be back. Then he comes back. Then later, he's like, I have a date. I'm like, when? He's like, in an hour. He went on 2 fuck dates before the show and another one after the show.
Look at this.
Is this it?
This is my favorite Yelp in the entire world.
I can't tell if this is the one. Wait, this is in Santa Clarita.
No, this is in Burbank.
Oh my God! Just knowing that Lee
Look at
went
the
on
mask.
Yelp
Oh my
for a
God.
gay
Lee.
bar.
Why were you on
lets
Yelp? Did you
know
review
what
it?
I deal with.
Did you review
This
this
is
bar?
the-
Look, I looked it up because look at this stuff.
They had a photo.
Leather dog. Clown.
Oh, this is awesome though. Dude,
I love this. I love all this shit. I grew up in that. New York was eccentric for this shit.
no,
They
this
were not, and they were
is
doing
awesome.
this. They were doing this when you weren't allowed to be gay in New York. When I was a kid, like you couldn't tell people you could be gay in New York.
This is
And
fun.
underground bars, and that's where we'd go. I would go to one in Guttenberg, New Jersey, to get coke, and they would fucking be doing disgusting stuff in there.
Who's that guy? I
in,
know that guy. Sorry.
Bears, whatever. Oh my God.
Who's that? I know him.
No, let's read the
Who is that?
Let's see. I haven't checked the reviews.
I was immediately
What the fuck is-
contacted by Madeline.
Wait, let's read some of the reviews. Yeah. Just visited for the. Hold on. Just say yes to everything. That's the best. The staff bartenders.
Oh my God. How is there a Yelp review for gay bars? Ladies and gentlemen, I am learning something. Just say yes to everything. The staff, the bartenders, even the patrons, all great, all smiles, all loving and downright needed is the part of town. I can only hope this hole in the wall stays.
That's a gay guy's
pristine
review.
as it is.
My review
might be generous with the use of adjectives, but I'd take the bullet over the WeHo joint hands down to no hesitation. Come on by and see the Valley vibes are all about. I wanted to go, but as soon as I walked on the Saturday night, the place needed reeked of cigarette smoke. How is that legal? You're getting fucked in the ass. What do you give a fuck? Keep scrolling. I've been prolonged Yelp hiatus. Because, can you go a little down more? You know I'm blind. The other way.
Dive bar.
You're going
That's the
away.
most.
Go up more. Up the other
Lee,
way.
are you high?
From the top. There you go. I've been on a prolonged Yelp hiatus because I found that soliciting strategy horrendous, mob-like even, and their user base consists of goons threatening to use the platform, whatever the fuck.
Are these people being
I want to
paid?
see the menu, Brenda, not your Fashion Nova outfit. Notwithstanding, I simply adore this place. Make no mistake about it. This place is a dive. Someone ralphed inside a while back ago and it smelled like throw up for a solid. The bathroom floor is constantly covered in an inch of putrid Bud Light and prep-scented urine. You can live out your brisket fantasies and get caramel crushed smoked in the cement-covered patio. But the character, top notch. This was one of the dying breed of gay bars. Everyone now wants fancy cocktails, and they'll drink by themselves tucked away in a corner while thumbing through the hookup apps and drag performers. This place has a raunchy old-school skin flicks and locals that actually strike a conversation with you. It has a special night that caters to many whims and subcultures of the LGBT community. Underbear is a personal favorite to Uber Hazard men. It has some of the nicest bartenders I've ever met in a gay bar and a decent Sunday beer break. While you may be hard-pressed of Sauvignon beverage, you had a Chi-Chi bar. This place is legit, and there's always parking around the neighborhood. That's the dive bar. Welcome all the cheap drinks. Awesome place to just have a drink and chill. Who wear some nice, have special events, and there's a cover. Also, adult movies play on the screen.
I love it.
This one of the few gay bars in the valley, but probably the best. The staff is beyond friendly and will greet you with a smile and stiff paw. And this neighborhood bar, great events, bear nights with soul music Sundays, drag bingo, movie nights, even PJ underwear events. It's a great scene without the WeHo attitude. Went for Underbear night for the first time. I will be back. Had so much fun.
What is Underbear night? We got to look this up. What
Still
hell
the
is
best.
that?
Levi Leather Gay Bar in the entire Los Angeles area. Intimate, friendly, and full of good times. Keep scrolling.
You missed the best part.
I got to look
For
up
the Underbear night, I will be back. Had so much fun. Hot guys, yummy shots. Also the tent.
Oh my
The tent.
God.